These two were not salvageable. However, I believe that some of the others might be, with the correct equipment or perhaps the right subject. I might be able to pull these men and women back from the brink of madness. They have what it takes to exist in the world above. Perhaps that is our destiny. To adapt, to overcome, and then to purge all of it. Begin again. Yes, perhaps that is the answer. It is more than one man can accomplish. I will need others. Yes, that's the answer. I will find a way to bring them back. Or to make them malleable, commandable. Yes, there will be a way.
Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Bran's Tale. We are with our man Bran in a lab underground, as we are usually quite comfortable. But this is a lab that's just kind of surrounded by this interesting swamp on the surface. And it's not a regular lab, it is one that is freezing cold. You won't be able to tell that from our current temperature, but everything else in here is slowly freezing solid. We are very hungry at the moment, so let's go ahead and deal with that by having some of our regular food. Which is now frozen. I did not think that through. So we're actually going to have a quick little jaunt back up towards the surface to grab ourselves a frying pan. Because with that frying pan, we are going to be able to heat up that food and water. Without it, it's a little bit of a problem for us. So we'll go ahead, move back quickly to where we came from, and we'll see, hello, what we can grab. Fungaloids, fantastic. So we were definitely hearing some poofing in the last episode. It would seem that, they're really starting to take over this area. Well, okay, that's something. So, frying pan. Any kind of pan. Cast iron frying pan, fantastic, we will take you. Excellent. And just while we're here, actually, let's do this stuff underground. Away from those spores on the surface. Yeah, there's definitely stuff going on behind us as well. We have some light here, so let's make use of it, turning off our night vision. We're going to go ahead and, let's see. Fry pan. Heat up food. There we go, there's no fire around, use our integrated toolset. Yes, please. We will heat up the canteen of water, first of all, which we're going to go ahead and drink until we are feeling good. It's hot water, so I guess it'll warm us up. We're slaked, we're hydrated, fantastic. We're still peckish, so let's actually have something to eat as well while we're here. Same thing, we're going to go ahead and boom, heat up some food, and let's go heat up some of the, I think like the crackling's going to give us a little bit more. Although, did we defrost the whole lot? We did. Okay, so it might get mushy after a while, which is the only thing. If you take something that's frozen and heat it up and then freeze it again, it's not as nice. But yeah, we're going to have a fair bit to eat there. We're not full, but I think we're content for the time being. Something else that we might need to do is just have a look at our power. If we come into the room here and we disassemble some of the furniture, we're going to be able to get a decent amount of energy back from doing that. If we have a look, our integrated furnace is still turned on. So, heading down here, the wooden panel, you can see we get 800 power from, which is a really decent amount. We can just eat the rest of the planks that are here as well. And that's got our power looking pretty good. One more lot of that and we should be all set to go. We're hearing more destruction of a kind. There we go. That's a good amount of power. That's us topped off. And we are going to continue, and I think we're going to continue over here towards the right. Just fill in the blanks a little bit more as we continue throughout this lab. Oh, night vision? What? How did we get 0 power? What the hell just happened? How did our power just drop to 0? What the What happened to do that? I have no idea how that happened, but we've got 0 power. We need to quickly go ahead and turn on our metabolic interchange. That's not good. Nothing else turned off. What the hell? I just tried to turn on night vision. Okay, well let's go ahead and deconstruct some of the furniture. We're gonna get a little hungry by doing this. Something is going awry with the fungaloid up the top. Okay, let's try this again. We'll go ahead and have the wooden panel, and we will have the planks that remain on the floor. Yeah, our power just went just completely down to 0 all of a sudden. Because I thought it was strange, because I was trying to turn on our night vision, and yeah, it didn't want to. That's frightening. Why the hell did that happen? Our perception is starting to drop as well, and yeah, our internal climate control turned off. We're going to turn that back on. I think it was because we were chilly that our perception was dropping. Okay, wooden panel and planks. Planks. Okay, we're at full power. Let's just give it a second or two, and we're going to go turn off our interchange. And we'll turn off the internal furnace as well. Yeah, that's bizarre. Okay, slow trickle of power, that's perfectly fine. Let's have a look and see how we're doing here. Frostbite, across everything? Yikes. Okay, well, our integrated tool, or rather our climate control is going to be assisting us with that. You can see that slow trickle, our hand aches. Yeah, because it's starting to heat back up, that's why. Defrosting. Oh, jeez. That was just like... It was like a whole heap of time skipped somehow. Like we were in some kind of vortex or something strange. We're in distracting pain. We are at a comfortable temperature now, though. Yikes. We have to be very careful. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Obviously all that work we were doing disassembling then. Yeah, not good. Right. Okay, let's try and turn on our night vision. Okay, we do. We're okay. The nurse bot is still hanging out over there. Got a lot of light in this room here. Well, not so much room, but corridor. Okay. Light in this room as well. Okay. We'll accept it. Okay, just quickly check, see if there's anything interesting. Doesn't look like it. So I don't know whether or not turrets can be just hanging out in corridors now, or not, but still makes each room just that little bit more frightening. We just have an empty syringe. Okay. Still seeing the nurse spot, okay. And a bandage. And a dissector to the north. Defrosting, frost nip. Yeah. Not fun. Okay, no turrets. Nitric acid. Yeah, so what you'll notice is that whenever I open doors like that, I'll always try and open the one that we're kind of adjacent to. Feeling a tad bit nervous going through these places here. Okay, we're definitely hearing some noises over that side, and we're also hearing user password unrecognized. Cool, let's not go down there just yet. Okay, we hear a bit of noise in this room here, which does seem to have a large supply of water. Crematorium. So, apparently there are some things that we can find within the ash here sometimes. It looks like it is just ash and we're not actually able to dig. If only we had a shovel. Oh, for those parts we can. Right, so we'd need the entrenching tool. And you know what? We're not that far away from home. So we can do that. Just because my curiosity is getting the better of me there. I think it's going to be worth us experimenting and seeing what we can find in those places. As for what that noise is, I don't know. Hello, please ignore me. I'm going to go ahead and... Well, we should be filtering the air here. But, yeah, I think by the time we make it back out here after everything, this area is going to be completely covered by this fungal mass. Fun. Very fun. So, let's have a look. We are looking for the entrenching tool. which should be around here somewhere. There it is. Excellent. Now that we have it, we should be fine. Doesn't seem to be paying us much mind. Neutral to us for now. Back downstairs we go. Our power is fine, and we are no longer frostbitten. Okay, that's a kind of a small bonus. Let's not accidentally walk into any dissectors. And let's see what we find. Human bones. So, yeah, they were definitely cremating people here. Just a whole heap of wood ash. If you need wood ash, come along to here. You got 5,000 of it somewhere, I think it was saying for a second then. Oh, that's just across the entire... Oh yeah, 24,000 across the entire room. It's quite a bit. Quite a bit. And, we got an inhaler. Hell yes. I mean, I'm always happy to see an inhaler. Thank you. And we have a spider. Interesting. Perhaps part of some experiment. Okay, I think we're looking at just the elevators in here. And a bathroom. Yes. The elevators that never work. A powerless console. Okay. Aren't they all? Ha ha ha. Alright, few giant web spiders in there that can't see us currently, and we're just gonna let them just, keep on vibing, doing their own thing. Pay them no mind. Belgian ale, frozen. Okay, good to continue. So, what do we have in here? We've got some aspirin and some energy cola that is frozen. Okay. Just seeing that 50 caliber turret last time just makes me really, really uneasy. I mean, those spaces I'm not so concerned about, but yeah, just a graduated cylinder. Right, it's got boiling and it can contain stuff. I feel like we might want to have some unusual items like that, just from because we you never know. There's just a regular test tube, and we have all the machines we could ever need if we do need to do some stuff and things, as in like breaking them apart, 4 parts. And actually, that's a really good source of copper wire for us if we do want to make some more EMP grenades, which we probably do. Just taking a few of those apart should do us quite well. Super glue, we're going to go ahead and grab because we know that we actually need it to make some of those things. And yeah, you know what? I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and do that. Alright, just keep an eye on our power for a moment or two. We want to try to deconstruct this console. See exactly what we get out of it. Right, we have got a fair amount of copper wire, some LCD screens, amplifier circuits, so effectively everything that we'd need to make an EMP grenade or 2. So let's see if we can make an extra 2 EMP grenades here. EMP grenade. We are missing solder, of all things solder. That's unfortunate. Now we might be able to get some solder back, yes, from the amplifier circuits. So let's go grab these 4 here and we're just going to disassemble them. Another option might be just to drop them on the ground and just see if we can use Butcher to disassemble all of them. Yes, cut up amplifier circuit. Right, could not... Okay, so we didn't get a plastic chunk, so it's definitely better to disassemble them than to do it that way. So I guess we'll just spend a little bit of time doing that. Disassemble, and I think that's all of them. Yes, okay. EMP, grenade, fantastic. We can make 1, and then we start running out of... solder yet again? No, we're missing out on, of course, the super glue. You need 1 super glue for each of them. Okay, well we get a free EMP out of this, so I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and make it. We have an asthma attack, but that's okay. We've got extra inhalers now, and we are very hungry at this point, so we can have some really crackling. It's gonna make us a little thirsty, but that's all right. peckish. Okay, I feel like we had a fair amount to eat there. Mild pain, and we are now tired. Let's go ahead and close that back up. Get that night vision back on. And we want to just... the other thing is that I might have accidentally just activated a CPM that just has a massive power usage. No, I still don't know what happened there, but thankfully it hasn't happened again, so that's good. Right, we are going to go north. That's a long corridor north. Okay, little frightening, especially with light. Okay, so this is our first cool thing that we found here. What are you? You are prisoner containment. Prisoner containment really doesn't ever seem to have much for us. Sometimes there are some CBMs there that can be interesting. We'll see. We're going to hack into the system. The lock is disabled. Let's see if that is improving our computer skill. It doesn't seem to be. We're still sitting on 0. Okay. As soon as we did unlock it, like naturally, theoretically, I would imagine the turrets wouldn't be active for us, if there are turrets, that is. And it looks like we probably have the same kind of groupings that we would usually have. We just want to go down to these corridors, these things here, and just see if we can grab a few bits and pieces, like a purifier, for example. Thought we saw something else interesting for a second then. What was that? Yeah, there is definitely something in here. What? We caught sudden... Oh, a zombie Night Stalker. Right. Oh, hello, scientist. Hello, hello. Let's run towards you and slash you into pieces very quickly. Right, we have a Screecher over there. They're not going to have anything interesting in those cells. But we'll just go down here. I think those are multivitamins. Yes, we should actually take some of those multivitamins. So we will. We'll go ahead and eat one. And we'll take the rest along with us for the ride. As for you, we're going to drag you on out of here. Ignore, because they're going to be making a whole heap of noise and stuff like that. Howling Wraith, ignore, ignore, and ignore. Okay, let's start on you. We are going to dissect 42 minutes. We should have the power to continue working through this. It's going down a fair amount, but we should be able to pull through. Lots and lots of noise that we'd just like to ignore for the entire duration of this, if possible. And we get nothing for it, really. Let's stop hauling and just see what we actually did get. I think it was just the one faulty burnt out bionic. So not only is it a burnt out bionic, it's also a faulty one. Heard whack, ignore, catch our breath. Okay. We feel refreshed. Nice. Let's carry on our way then. And that's the first little bit that we have explored. One of these offshoots. So at this point, I think we want to head... Yeah, we're going to head back down towards the southeast. Because there is some stuff we haven't seen down that way. And that spider has seen us, but I think it'll give up pretty quick. Okay. We've got that light back. Right? Oh. Okay, that was a wump. That sounded more like a gunshot to me. That made my stomach sink. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That's alright. We're fine. Just having mild freakouts here. Is there anything? Oh, there is a cyborg in here with us. Well, we just knocked you backwards into the dissector, so you're ultra dead. We're not going to bother taking them apart because we're probably just going to get burnt out bionics from it, so I'm not that interested. Thankfully, no, you have destroyed the computer, haven't you? That's frustrating. So we'll go ahead, drag your body out of here. Ignore the sounds. Ignore them. Continue to ignore them. Continue to ignore them because nothing has changed. Okay. Alright, so we want to work on this body here. So let's do that. Okay, just making sure that we still had plutonium in our armor. Zombie scientist, we are going to dismember you, and I would also... No, not dismember. Yes, so we will stop. That was my mistake. We want to dissect you. Ignore. And we also want to try and take apart the hot plate that's there. Why are we catching our breath? We should just be dissecting. Okay. Alright, and just a burnt out bionic, so nothing too interesting there. We will catch our breath if we can. Ignoring the noises. And we're going to go ahead and grab the hot plate so we can take that apart. Let's go take the battery out of that first though. A medium battery. Very nice. And we will go ahead and disassemble you. Let's see what we get for our fun times. Dropping a few things to the floor, I think, there. Amplifier circuits, copper wire, nice. We got some heating elements from there as well. Cool, so I think it's just going to be the super glue that's going to be a little bit harder for us to find down here, but we'll keep all those things with us for now. And this isn't as much of a problem for us as you might think. We can just smash through this with our pickaxe. We do need to stop hauling all that crap around though. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to go ahead and activate our pickaxe, and we are going to start to try and smash through this door. Stop mining, ignore. Okay, so it's going to take us a wee while for us to be able to do this. Yeah, that was definitely a gunshot. Definitely a gunshot. We finished digging, and we can see a zombie scientist. I would like for all of those, all that noise to disappear. Okay. Peeking. Peeking. So it looks like this is a containment facility again. Yeah, it is. So nothing too interesting for us. Why are we... Wow. We were really struggling to hit you there. Good for you. Tin powder. Okay. Nothing else interesting hidden on those squares. And was there anything here before you destroyed it all? Prozac, tramadol, and a flu shot. Nothing we really need. And looking in here, that's the tramadol. No, it's aspirin. Okay, we're not gonna open this place up, as I think that's the only option that we have here. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and quit from that. We will have a quick peek in the desks though, and that's just a how to succeed in business. We do not need you now. Bran's not opening a business not for a good long while. Let's go start hauling this, and it's going to be a bit painful for us to do that. Ignore all of the things, please. If we get nothing from the zombie scientist, we'll probably stop dissecting them because they might have changed what the possibilities of what we can get from them is. All right, let us go ahead and dissect you to see what we can find. Very hungry yet again, so we'll have to have another munch. And, oh, a unified power system CBM. Interesting. I believe we already have a unified... Do we? Do we? I believe we do. I'll double check that's what it's called. Internal unified power system. No, this is different. It's just a unified power system CBM. Very interesting. It's faulty, so we can go ahead and fix it ourselves, I believe. We are going to have something to eat and drink, though, and the crackling is frozen, yet again. Okay, let's go drink some water first. Yeah, we'll drink until we get slaked. Okay, I think that's the right way for us to do it. And then we are going to use our frying pan. There's no fire around. Use the integrated tool set to heat up our... We'll go for apples this time, to be different. Yeah, they are mushy apples. Lovely. It's actually going to reduce our joy down by a fair amount, which is a little unfortunate. We're full, we're slaked. Yeah, it's an awful aftertaste. Not so nice. The crackling doesn't seem to have that negative trait to it, so much better for us to eat after frozen. Now we want to go ahead and mend you. Okay, it's going to take 45 minutes for us to do. Let's do it, and we're going to have to go and get some power back as well. 45 minutes, alright, we successfully mended it, but it is still filthy, so we're going to have to try and clean it before we do anything else. Hopefully they do have sponges or something else like that down here. That would be wonderful. I really hope they do. I'm afraid that we're still in the area where we won't get anything for it. The counter is disassembled. I beg to differ. Oh no, it is. It actually is. Alright, well in that case, internal furnace, and let's go ahead and eat that wooden panel. Delicious. Okay, the rest should help us get back to a good position. Alright, Now, further exploration is needed. We activate our metabolic interchange, not what I wanted to activate. Let's see. Let's try that again. It was that I was actually trying to get to. Alright, we just got a nice lit up room. And another nice lit up room with a fridge. Okay. Nothing immediately in sight here. Okay, that's a bad room. So, can we deal with that turret? I really want to because we need to get to one of those computers, and the only way that we can do that is by taking down this frickin' turret. Is there a way for us to do that without destroying the computer? Maybe. It's a big maybe. Because we're not going to have a shot at this thing. Yeah, not by a long shot. The only thing I can think of is that we would have an angle on it from here, I believe. No, we don't. Okay. It would be back here. And just trying to shoot this thing, it is going to be able to outshoot us. Like, we saw the range, what it could do. I don't think we can fight it conventionally. How many fridges do we have? We've got a few fridges. So let's think about it this way. If we could get a fridge, push it all the way up towards here, boom. Even if we do use the directional EMP, I think it still will explode and it will potentially damage this. And for us to use the directional EMP, we have to be on a square adjacent to it. And if we're adjacent to it, it can shoot us like so many times a second at point blank range with 50 caliber rounds. That's not cool. Yeah, I don't even think we can get an angle here that'll work for us to... Yeah, let's try go another way for now. Okay, that's a whole heap of potentially terrifying. Why is that all destroyed? We're gonna keep our night vision on for now. It's just a tough zombie. Surely you didn't destroy all of that by yourself. Come towards me if you may. Did you? Oh no, actually, no, it could have just been fencing. They could have destroyed this all themselves, which is a little frightening because that means that the turret could just be looking down this way right now as we speak. So let's... Okay, good. There's no entrance this way. That's at least a little, you know... It's good, it's good. Let's say it's good. Anything else here that we want? Plutonium fuel cell. Okay, interesting. Why is that there? It would have been in one of the crates, that's why. And another plutonium fuel cell. Well, I don't mind if I do. Excellent. Can we just go ahead and reload our suit with that? I think it'll be the safest thing to do. Yeah, because that way it's contained. Oh wow, it's full. Nice. Okay, we've still got 5 plutonium fuel cells left over. Cool. Zombie necromancer, you need to die, my friend. And die you have. Alright, we'll smash you to pieces. Anything interesting in here? No. Just the corpse. Okay. Alright, we will crank that open, but we'll just have a quick look at these desks first, see if there's anything interesting there. We've got a Caltech PF9 over there. It's a handgun. Don't know if this is a good handgun at all. Popular pistols to its history. Okay. Difficult to place. Huh. Oh, recoil is described as unpleasant, and follow-up shots are difficult to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Right, so let's go ahead and crank this thing open. Cool. What do we have inside of here? Power converter? Another power converter. Heavy battery. Ooh, nice. High capacity. Delicious. That's all energy that we can use ourselves. What have we got in here? Soldering iron with solder. Fantastic. Well, we needed a little bit of solder and a heavy disposable battery. We don't need the soldering iron, but we will take the solder from it. And I just hope we find some super glue. Oh, intravenous needle tip CBM and more disposable batteries. Remote controller CBM, sterile. Now, do we have those CBMs installed in us? I don't know. Do we have remote controller? No, I don't think we do. And the intravenous, I don't think we have either. Or do we? Yeah, intravenous needle tip, we do. So what was the description for that? Okay, this lets you pump intravenous drugs like morphine directly into your bloodstream without needing to carry a syringe. So we don't use a syringe to use serums and stuff like that. Okay. Yep. And, well, we can install that remote control CBM in ourselves today because we have access to somewhere we can get that installed. Now, could we use that CBM theoretically on a turret? Maybe. I really hope so. And you know what? We're going to go and head back towards that place right now to see if we can get it installed. Hopefully not getting disturbed by our friends in here. Nursebot, where are you? Where are you? Okay, it's been a while since we've done this. Let's have a look. Okay, splint, broken limbs. That's a new thing that we can do here. Choose compact bionic module to install. Yes, we are going to install the remote controller CBM. Okay, patient has sensory dulling CBM installed. Anesthesia unneeded. Okay, here we go. CBM is highly contaminated. Yes, the other one is. Okay. Boom. 11% chance of failure. That's right, we can fail these things. It's been a little while. We don't have anything to increase that chance. I don't have any cigarettes or anything else that we can take. Actually, we do have some caffeinated chewing gum that will help us. So yeah, let's go ahead and have that. We'll go ahead and eat. Bam. Our intelligence should increase. No. Interesting. It doesn't increase our intelligence anymore. That's been changed. That's fine. Remote controller CBM, 11% chance of failure, cross our fingers, and I believe we were successful in installing that, I think. Autodoc is meticulously cutting your head open. It is stitching our head back up. Okay. The Autodoc returns to its resting position. Wow, we have the remote controller CBM inside of our head. In our head, people, in our head. Okay. Cool. Right. We can eat these for power. Eat the filthy CBM. For energy, Bran. That sounds like something we'd do. Right. Let's also have something else to eat. It's frozen, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll go ahead and activate that, heat up our crackling. We're very hungry at this stage, so we'll go ahead and have something to drink. We're hydrated. And by drink, I mean eat. Eating food is what we do. I wanted to eat until we're full, but I don't want to overdo it. Right, so we have a new CBM. Remote controller CBM. Okay, it's 1 kilojoule every 24 turns. That's not bad. Let's have a look and see what it is. A small module connected to your brain allows you to interface with nearby devices with wireless capabilities. Wireless capabilities, like maybe turrets? Oh, if that's the case, if we can get this to work for us, oh boy. I honestly don't know what the limitations of the CBM are. I really don't, and that's kind of the dangerous thing. We don't know, and knowing is more than half the battle in this equation. So let's just, in this room, we're going to have an experiment. We're going to turn on the remote controller CBM. Control vehicle RC radio. RC radio? Take control of RC car? We have an RC car nearby? There are no RC cars within range. Okay. Control vehicle. Take control of the vehicle. Execute one vehicle action. No vehicles available. So with this now though, we can control our vehicle at a distance if we put the electronic control system within it, I believe. That's pretty cool. Yeah, unfortunately though, turrets might not be on a wireless signal, which I guess, that's a security thing that they've thought about. Let's try one more time though. Control vehicle, execute one vehicle action. Oh, select vehicle to access, Bran van. We can access, no controls there. But yeah, the Bran van is around. It can certainly tell that it's there. We'll try one more time. RC radio, Press red button. Click. I don't know what that means. I don't know whether or not we can do anything with that. Maybe we need to see it. No, that doesn't make sense. If we can't see our vehicle, but we can still interact with it. I wonder if we had an RC car, if we could drive it in there, if the turret would try and attack it. Not sure. Also, next question. Do EMPs, do they go through walls? You would imagine they would, right? So how about we try another little experiment here? Theoretically, this is about here. If we did a pulse on that pillow, also, yeah, a pillow pulse, let's try that. We're going to activate one of these EMP grenades. We're going to go ahead and throw it. Throw the active one, which is just still sitting in our backpack. This was a terrible move. We're just going to drop the sword, because otherwise that's going to be a really bad thing for us. We're going to go ahead and throw that in the corner, and we're just going to go get the hell out of here. Oh, wow. Yep. There we go. So we saw it. We kind of know its range. I would think that was in range of that turret. Let's go grab our sword. But hopefully the turret wasn't in range of the thing. Yeah, the thing. Another thing that we might want to consider is that maybe the turrets won't kill us. We did use the science ID card up the top, so maybe they just won't kill us. Or maybe it will. Yeah. Maybe it will. Okay, we're gonna have a peek in here. Oh, okay, it's very much still alive. Yeah. I don't like this. You know what? We can throw an EMP grenade from here, and we can get it inside, I think. So let's go ahead and wield one of these to begin with. Just store our thing in our inventory. I know this might seem like it's kind of wasteful to use this just on this one thing, but if we can get that map, we'll be looking pretty good. So can we get it to here? I think we can get it to here, but getting there, nah, that's not going to happen. Let's try that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close the door. I'm going to take a walk out just in case. The EMP blast drains your power. Did it though? Okay, damn it. It's dead and the computer is dead as well. So what we don't know yet is if it is the blast of the turret dying or if it's the EMP that's wrecking the computer. But again, we've got some good stuff here. That's a lot of... I'm sure we're going to be able to do something with that. We're going to go ahead and activate... Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to go ahead and drag this stuff. We're going to haul it, and we're going to haul it back towards the main staircase that we know about. Which is just over here. Yes. Oh, great. We've got a pillow with us. We do not want the pillow. Sorry, pillow. We need everything but you. We're going to take that filter off as well. Yeah. The broken turret. I'm sure there is something we can do with you. I'm sure of it. And we'll place you on the staircase there. Cool, so we still have more to explore. And we're just kind of still scraping the surface here. This is just level 1 of the lab. So we don't want to use all of our, all of our goodies just on this. So yeah, dark rooms can have turrets in as well now, as far as we're aware. So we kind of, oh, hello. That's terrifying. You guys are making it down through the ground. Or maybe you began down here. We're not sure. Great, more spore clouds. Yeah, let's just leave it be. Leave it be. And I feel like I want to do an air filter purge, or no, blood filter, we'll do. Yeah, sure. Purge our blood. But also we do have an air filter on at the moment, so we should be filtering that stuff. More centrifuges. Okay. That's oh, right, okay. Just storage. Peek and peek. Okay. Cannot see anything in that room at all because of this damn light. So we'll smash it. Okay. Handful of cranberries. Oh dear. Oh, hello. Are you a broken cyborg? You are. You are hostile. I can't talk to you, can I? We just yell. Our voice is muffled. And cyborg walks backwards and forwards. What do we have in here? Microcentrifuge tube tray. Okay. And a chemistry set. I don't think we need that for anything, but we'll take the tray because it seems like another kind of unique-ish item. We can't save you now, we will release you at the very least. Okay, another turret. No, not another turret, another light, which we're not exactly a fan of. Okay. Nice duffel bag up there, I think. Oh, it's a golf bag. Thought it did look a little different. And just a bathroom. One of the scientists' bedrooms. And another bedroom. Okay. Nothing being hidden here. We might have some good stuff in here, so crank it open. Yes. Let's check these crates. Electromagnetic unit CBM sterile. Believe we already have an electromagnetic unit available to us. I believe so. Electromagnetic unit, yes we do. So we don't really have a use for that CBM, and I don't even think taking it apart we're going to get anything good from that. Processor board. The amount of batteries that we're getting from here is quite fun. It's good. Right, so you and you, we don't need to be holding on to. The power system, if we can clean it, yes, I would like that. We try to pry. Okay, down we go. Ah, good. Another one of these rooms, and we have another computer to check through down there. Yeah, look at all that wood ash. That is a lot. Okay, more human bones. Just the remains of people amongst these piles of ash. Another room like that? No, just a boardroom. Where'd they just have like a boardroom here next to a freaking crematorium? Peculiar. And a library entrance. Oh, Bran. Calm your heart, buddy. Calm your heart. Okay, we are in. Peek inside. Okay, good. Just a bathroom. Alright, we'll check underneath the desks here. Okay, so, first lot of books here. What do we have? How to browse the web. That's the only thing that we don't have there. What do we have over here? We've got both of those. What about this grouping? Crc Merck Handbook. Interesting. Huge, hardbound book, collection of reference data and formulae pertinent to many technical disciplines. Very interesting. Okay, 4th edition. Wow. I'm intrigued as to what we might be able to learn from that book. The art of glass blowing. Sure. How to browse the web is very beginner computer level stuff, so I don't think that's going to help us at all. More of glass blowing. I feel like that's a new book. Alright, and looks like we might be able to get some things from this, yes. We're going to leave that be for now. With the illumination from that, we should be able to read these books. Yes, we can. Okay. So we can't learn anything from the other book. Can we learn from either of them? Glass blowing we can. What are you going to teach us? You're going to teach us actually how to make glass stuff. That's really cool. This book here isn't going to tell us anything though, so we'll just go ahead and leave that behind. But yeah, we can make some glass things. All right, we'll take that, and we'll continue along this way here. Oh boy, wow, what is going on here? Yeah, I'm feeling a little anxious about being in this space. I'm relatively sure that our suit is always filtering, but just in case, we're going to actually activate our suit as we move through this area because, oh, I see. A shimmering portal. Well, I guess that explains them on the surface as well. Now, I have no idea what happens when we interact with this shimmering portal. Best to leave it alone. I really want to walk through it. But I think what we're going to do instead, we're going to throw an amplifier circuit at the portal. Okay? I don't think anything happened. I think we're alright. What are these here? It's just part of the fungal floor. Oh, it's a fungal flower. Right. Let's see if we can interact with the, this over here. Yes. Okay. Melchior. Access Melchior? We got shocked. Okay, so this is difficult from memory for us to actually be able to access. I can't remember if we can actually learn anything from this. Data malfunction. Okay, because I think we need to have something in it. We have to upload data to it. The data decryption. There is like a long quest involving the black boxes, but I've never got that quest. I've never found how to get that quest. I don't know where that begins, ends, etc. Yeah, so that's a whole big room of nope. We're going to close that door, and we're going to turn our combat armor off. I'm actually just going to go through and smash these lights, just because I don't like lights as much. Okay, another bedroom that has been contaminated. Okay. Nothing in this room. There's a teleportation pad. I think we want to continue south for now. Alright, very large goo room. I will still check the fridge. Just a filter mask. Oh, hello, frickin' Killbot. And I'm pretty sure they as well can see us quite well in darkness. Oh, I mean, like, there's only one way for us to find this out, and that's by smashing all of these lights. Step into the goo pit, no. We're just gonna smash that light. Okay, so let's do that again. We're gonna catch our breath first. Ignore. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, it can't see us. Currently, it can't see us. Good. Okay, so they can't see that well in the dark compared to us. Nice. Right, what are we going to do with this thing? Well, we need to shoot it. What are we going to shoot it with? We could use our rifle, or we could use the backup here. We don't actually have any additional ammunition for it though, so I feel like that's maybe not the best idea. So I think in this instance, we are going to see... I don't like the idea of firing this underneath the ground. We could just use our little finger blapper, but it creates a light source that trails back towards us, so maybe not the best idea. I think we're just going to turn on our unified power system, and we are going to activate our harness, taking out our weapon, and ideally this isn't going to take too much of our power. We aim up as best we can. Oh, and we fire, and we are caught in the explosion. It is very much aware of us. Plasma is around here everywhere. We're going to go ahead and close this door. It is very pissed off with us right now. We hear a huge explosion, and we're hearing a lot of noise in that room currently. They're not super stoked with us. Let's go ahead and open this door real quick. So we can see the Talon UAV. Just hanging out in there. It's heavily injured. It's hostile. It's just sitting in the flames. That's fine. So if we just wait a little while, see if it dies. Maybe. Hope it dies. Let's see. It's very much still alive. Okay, so I don't think the flames are actually doing much to it. So in that case, let's go take a little finger blaster shot at it. I think we can get away with that. We can. Good headshot. Close the door. Let the light diminish. Open the door. We're going to try and take another headshot here if we can. It's nearly dead. Okay, come on. Mechanical whirring. Stop aiming. No, we're going to ignore. We're good. There we go. Headshot and it drops. So we know that there's another one in there because we are hearing mechanical whirring going on. Our energy is getting a little bit lower than I would like. Have a peek. Okay. Interesting. This is... Hang on. This is kind of like the finale of a lab. And we're on level 1. But you know what? We haven't found a single staircase yet. So maybe this is just a single level lab. That'd be wild. That might actually be what we're looking at here. Now, we don't want to get too close to the fire because that's going to make us visible. And there are 2 of them just hanging out over there. So I might have kind of semi-boned us with that fire being there. So is there anywhere else we can go for now? You know what? Let's just go. Let's go over that way. We're going to put that back into our harness. We need to have something to eat. So let's go. Let's go disassemble this table. Real quick like. We're fine, we're good. Internal furnace is still turned on. Nice. Have a munch on all that goodness. We've got all these batteries here that we can do as well, should we need to. Just open up the doors and let's go out this way. Okay, yeah, so weirdly enough, it's kind of, yeah, it's so strange. Single level lab. It's the first time I've seen that. Okay, we cannot go south. Let's go north for now. With that being the case, I think we are going to run today's episode until we clear this level then, just so that we kind of know and can kind of plan for that. Yeah, so there's no light in there, definitely a turret in there. Oh man. So we can do the whole fridge trick. And you know what? I think we will do that here. Lighter, I don't think you're going to give us a hard time, are you? No. Correct, it is just, it's directly ahead of us. Right, so if we go ahead and start pushing this, right up against it, we just need one of the fridge, and we should be able to access the computer. Oh, why did that scare me so much? Why did that scare me so much? Okay, we got another one here as well. Good to know. And we just got software. What kind of software? Medisoft. Sure. Right, did we have another fridge in here? No, but we have... Yeah, I was like, yeah, oh wow, we got a fridge in there. We definitely should have another fridge around somewhere. So let's go back and get that fridge. I really want to download surface satellite images. I don't know whether or not these block line of sight. I think they do. I mean, if we're looking at them, I just know for a fact that fridges do. Like, if we move that in front of that there, we shouldn't be able to see it, right? It should be in our memory. We grab the locker. Yeah, it's kind of visible, not visible. I mean, it's a bit of a risk us doing this, but there are so many of them around. I gotta think we gotta try, right? Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and push this around. The fact that we can't cross it makes me think that it's gonna work for this. And yeah, I mean, I gotta hope. If it doesn't, we might be dead. The real question will be if we can see the turret past it. If we can, then we know, and we're like, okay, let's not do that. That's a terrible idea. So we're gonna go ahead and push it to here, and then we're gonna push it down to that square there. Right, so now if we peek, can we see the turret? No, we can't. If we go to here, can we see the turret? Yes, we can. So this still doesn't work yet. We need one more. Okay, believe me, this is going to be worth it. If we can get this to work, it's a foolproof strategy that you can use in your own game to get access to the computers that turrets are protecting, which I feel like that's invaluable information for us here in Cataclysm. Okay, go ahead and push it up in that general direction. Okay, locker collides with something, that's fine. Okay, so let's be very methodical with our steps here. Why are we hearing a noise there? I don't like that. Is there something else in here with us? We hear a scraping noise from here. Oh, maybe that's just a reflection of our noise? So let's see if we can move it down there. We can. Okay, lock it collides or something. Shift it there. Okay. I think it's still not going to be what we want, because if we go here, it can't... No, it can see us. We're just blind to it because of... the light from the terminal. So, is there a way that we can make this work? Yes, kind of. I think... it's kind of like playing a little bit of chess. We know that it can't see us behind these now, which is great. That does not extend up to there, though. So we kind of blocked it. What we would really need to do... Oh, man. There is... okay. There's no way this is actually going to work, because now that I'm thinking about it, even if we had one that was kind of here, and we were standing in that square there, I think it would still be able to see us, quite possibly. We might be able to just kind of reach our hand through, potentially. But I think that even though when we do peek there, and it's like, oh, we can't see it, I think we can actually still, it can see us. It'll be able to get us on that angle. So if we get one of these, we shift it to there, even if we stand there, it should still be able to kind of shoot at us. It's too risky at this point for us to push further with that, which that's unfortunate, but yeah, I can't think of a way that we can move this and protect us at the same time from this thing. Because we'd need to move that out the way so that we can shift one of these in, and we can't do that. Yeah, so unfortunately that room's a bust for us. Unless, of course, we manage to get one of our EMPs to work in such a way that it doesn't affect this computer. And I think we've got to try at least one more time to get this thing as far away as we can. So let's go activate this one here, activate the Emp Grenade. We're going to go and throw it up in that direction there, because I feel like that's the furthest that we can get it from the turret. Okay, alright. We pull the pin, boom, it will have gone off by now. It hasn't gone off yet. Shoot. Okay. Oh, alright. We hear a terrible shriek from above. I guess something didn't like that. Oh, it could have been the, No, it still hasn't gone off. What's going on? Let's have a look at that. It's an active EMP grenade that just isn't going off. Did I somehow screw this up? Let's wait 5 minutes. We've finished waiting. It's still there. It's still active. Why hasn't it gone off? Do I shoot it? Is that what I do now? Do I just shoot it and hope? I think that's what we do. Can I shoot in that general direction? I can. It didn't do anything. Ah, crap. We got I guess it's a dud? Yeah, alright. Screw it. That room's done. Apologies for spending so much time on it, but, yep. Now we know. That room is a big load of nope for us. But hey, over here we got boxes. And I think we can actually see into the cardboard boxes. I don't think we have to actually try and take them down. Let's check out these desks. Nothing. Potential for us finding some cool things in here. Alright. I mean, we found CBMs before, so... who knows? Laptop computer and a heavy disposable battery. So we can get copper wire from these. Again, we're just kind of lacking the, super glue. And I thought that was it there, but that's not. Smash the crate to get through. And nothing in that one there. So we can still go a little bit further to the west, but we'll just go into the supply cupboard. Check it out. Doubt we're going to find super glue in there. There is some long string though, and long string we can use as part of, I was going to say the ritual, the recipe. I guess it's kind of a ritual. We do have another fun time room though, so let's see, what is this one? It's a barracks! Oh boy, oh boy. So, with it being a barracks, let's go do that. We'll unlock the entrance. Yes, please, thank you, the lock is disabled. Right. Instant fun time, I think, in the form of someone on the other side? No? Okay. No soldiers immediately. We are going to have to use our pickaxe here. See if we have anything interesting in those. Okay. I'm not so concerned about these rooms. We're not going to just have a turret hanging out in them. Right. Just a baton. I mean, there's a very good chance there could be a soldier in here. A bio-operator or something of the likes. Okay, martial arts. Pancration. I'm sorry, my pronunciation of that's probably atrocious, but good. We'll see what kind of martial arts it is. We're always keen for us to learn more. And with that being the case, let's actually just go ahead and quickly turn on our not finger laser, cranial flashlight, and let's have a quick read of that. Okay. All right. It takes 10 minutes to read. We can spend 10 minutes having a read of that. Train once. So I guess it's different. We train for a while. Now, it might be that we don't just immediately learn the martial arts anymore. No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Cool, so we have to keep the book for a little while. I'm guessing we need to just keep on practicing it until we... A training session with this book takes 10 minutes. Right. The fighting style is moderately hard to learn. Cool. Well, I feel like that's a nice balanced way to do martial arts, because before you read it once, we're done. I like it. That's good. Let's go turn off that, get back on that, and we're going to crack into this thing. We're going to try and crack into it through here. Usually that door's locked. Huh. Okay. Let's see if we can open this here. Bypass security, unlock entrance. Yes. Oh, come on. Okay, so we took a little bit of damage there, but I reckon we can pull through this. Unlock entrance. Yes. Lock disabled. Fantastic. Now, are we going to have anything horrible awaiting us in here? Quite possibly. Okay. Okay, no turrets that we can see. No, I think we're good. Oh, okay. Right. Well, if you don't break into stuff, I think you stand a much better chance of not getting screwed. So, what do we have here? We already have this handgun. It's a great handgun at that. We've actually got this is a Rivtech combat knife. It's got good piercing. Slip-resistant grip. Okay. It's got rapid strike. You can block with it. It can be used with ninjutsu. It's not a bad knife. We've got some smoke cover. And we've got a different IDW. No, that's the same one. Yes, 232? Yes, it is the same. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go ahead and pick up some magazines. Sure, we'll take those. What are these magazines here? Scar H. Okay. Alright, magazines, worthwhile. And an asthma attack. Okay, what are you? You look impressive from your thing here. So you can launch, oh, you're a launcher, right? You launch the 40mm frag grenades. So that's an option for us as well. Is smoke cover going to protect us from those things? Probably not. Again, TAC 50. Do I need you? We probably don't. Oh, wow. Yes, we want to take your magazine if we can. Those flèche rounds are a lot harder to get a hold of. As for you, Scar L, we already have a Scar L, so we'll just go ahead and take the ammunition and the magazine for that. Barrett magazine, sure. We don't really need a heat pack. We'll take the drum magazine, sure. Smoke cover. I'm wondering what frags were in... Yeah, what frags did this have in it originally? This one here, what does it have in it at the moment? can I see? Yes, it has 40mm frags in it. So yeah, we maybe could blow up a turret and maybe have a computer still be okay. That's a big maybe though. Looks like we've got one last section to work with here. Okay, and it is another kind of little finale place. I guess it makes sense considering that this lab is, well, it is just a single floor lab. Which is strange because we have elevators. Yeah, I guess they just didn't have them going anywhere. Just more human bones. Yeah, we don't seem to find anything else but human bones in here, but still, it's worth us checking, right? What do we have here? Another library. Yes, please. Unlock that entrance. Fantastic. Okay, we'll still be cautious about this though. Just peek in for each part. Make sure that they're all clear. Alright, start off with these books here. How to browse the web yet again. I think they're trying to tell us something. What do we have down here? Nothing. Down here, these two. Historic armor smithing. And submachine gun handbook. It is just a handbook, so is it a magazine? No, we can probably make do with it. Okay, what is that though? Please be good. Let's see. History of firefighting, which we already have. Okay, so at this stage, there is only one place left for us to go. If we have a look on our big map here, it is towards the finale of this map. I would hope that by now the that shock did a little bit more to our arms than I thought it did. Let's go ahead and repair that if we can. Yes, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Let's hope the fire's gone out. And I just had another thought. How about we try and use that CBM vase again? Remote controller. Control vehicle. Yeah, no, that's not the one that we want, right? RC radio? It's just RC car, so I don't think we can take control of a no vehicle available. Okay, so that's the dead boy. Right, we've got this other one in here, which cannot see us currently. That's good. I'm gonna take a step back. Yes, we have spotted it. I want to be close to the door, but I also want to be able to see it, you know? Because I want to take a shot at it, and then I want to duck back behind. I guess this is what we got to do. Precise shot. Good. Duck. It was a headshot. Okay, it's running right over here. Now, from memory, oh wow, holy crap. All right, yeah, I think this is a job for the milk core. Oh god. Oh, they're all there. Okay. What do you think? Recoil's low. Please don't miss, Bran. Please don't miss. Hot frickin' damn! Bran channeling his inner Rambo with a thump. A grenade skids across the room into the corner. The bots spin around to see it. Their laser targeting systems, seeing what it is, a fraction too late. With an explosion, all three are thrown in the air against the wall and just a black scorch mark is left in the corner. Bran, very, very nice. Hostile detected. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good. That's a lot of damage. Let's get our sword back out here. Store that back into our inventory. I think those are the only three that are down here. Let's be sure of the space that we're in. Okay, good. So looks like we had some scientists down here. Expanded Digestive System, CBM. Now I'm pretty sure that we have that ourselves. Expanded Digestive System? No, we don't. Ooh, nice. And it is sterile. You just got that hanging out in your pockets, huh? So that's actually going to put us overweight. So finally, we do actually have to activate the Folded Foldertron Jr. It's about damn time. So let's go ahead and put that into there. As for the scientist corpse, yeah, we definitely want to do something about that. We do not want to step into the dissector, however. Let's just have a look and see what's on the ground currently. Oh wow. Oh, this is what was in the finale. A laser pistol and a A7 laser rifle. Whew. A quantum solar panel, as well as another science ID card. Yes. Oh, brilliant. Okay, well, let's head in that direction. That's some good stuff. That is some good stuff. All right. So, we've got a UPS just hanging out there. Quantum solar panel and heavy battery. Very cool. PPA5, what are you? We've got hydrogen canisters there as well. I want to have a look at this PPA. Fandangle. We're going to smash that table. What do we have here? It was a computer printout and the A7 laser rifle and the laser pistol. I'm pretty sure that we can connect those up to us and have us power them. Holy crap. Get items. So what's the PPA 5 as well? Oh, hang on. Portable Plasma Accelerator Model 5. Developed by Lockheed Martin Corporation, this device uses highly advanced capacitor banks to create a torus of superheated hydrogen plasma and the accelerator at incredible speed. It was designed to take down heavy vehicles and was expected to fully enter US Army service not long before the Cataclysm. Oh wow, it uses those hydrogen canisters. That's, that's something. Yes, so we have the laser pistol, right. What do you use to charge yourself? It uses UPS. So with it being UPS powered, we should be able to power that off ourselves. That's pretty cool. The laser rifle. Maximum range of 30, so it's not terribly, distant. We can put a lot of accessories on this thing though. A state-of-the-art laser rifle developed by the R&D outfit Aerial Labs, initially performance rivaled Rivtech's finest, with rumors flying around about corporate skullduggery, though the Cataclysm put that on the ash heap of history. This weapon can do the same to your foes. Oh boy. Survivor harness, it can be stored in there as well. We can use it to craft a pulse laser. What is a pulse laser going to do as opposed to a laser rifle? I'm not sure, but yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. It uses 40 charges of UPS per shot. Our fusion blaster uses 50. However, I think this thing's going to have a little bit more of a impact, maybe. It says damage 22, armor piercing of 15. It's not giant, is it? Really? If we go ahead and just activate our survivor harness, let's have a look at our fusion blaster rifle. 22, same deal, but it doesn't have the armor piercing. So I think we found ourselves a new rifle. Holy crap. Wow, we got some things to think about, don't we? We have some things to think about. And we also have some friends up here. We have some friends that have been well and truly taken care of. So let's go grab you. Head off in this direction, and let's see what we have on the floor up here. Static magazines and a broken secure bot. We're going to take the static mags. As for the secure bots, I feel like disassembling them might be the way to go. That's a burnt out one, because we did actually burn it a little bit. We've got a crawling zombie over here. We'll just make sure it stays dead. We've got some casings and a fedora. Amazing. That's our science ID card. Yes, please. Thank you very much. What do we have amongst the stuff here? Some things. Are you a scientist? No, you are not. But I think the one down there might be. So let's have a look at, removing you from there. Now I wonder, was it CBM actually inside it originally, and did the dissector remove it? That would be interesting if that was the case. I don't think it is. So it does say trap. I'm really hoping it doesn't activate again. No, we're good. All right, looking at you, we're going to go ahead and turn on. Oh, actually, we don't need our lights on. We're fine. We can work in the darkness. Oh, no, we can't. We actually do need it on. All right, let's go ahead and we are going to dissect. 42 minutes. And it's a lot of noise. Dissecting. We will get there. What? Soporific induction? That's new. It's also filthy. Soporific induction, a microscopic electrode designed to gently stimulate a particular cluster of neurons in the hypothalamus, helping the user to fall asleep. It helps us fall asleep. Cool. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's new. We'll take it. We will take it. We are the Iron Man Bran, and you know what? Just being able to fall asleep on command, I feel like that's just more control of our body. And that's what this is all about, just getting more control of our body. Being the one that chooses when things happen. Now, as for these broken ones over here, we can disassemble them and get a whole heap back. We can get M16A4s from them, empty canisters, gun operating systems, stuff like that. I feel like that's going to be more valuable to us than the actual robot itself. Eventually, we might be able to make our own. I don't know exactly how that works and if it does actually work that way, but it very well could. There are no corpses to butcher, so we are going to need to have our light on, or at the very least, we're going to need to find some light. I think there is still some light around that we haven't completely smashed to pieces, so let's just go start hauling all 4 of these bots. Just dragging them along the ground, up towards the light here. And yeah, let's close the door on that room there, and let's do it in the teleporty room, huh? Yeah, so turning off our night vision, we're going to release them and release that. I think we're going to have to grab them one by one here, because we can't just do a... Actually, no, we can. Disassemble everything. 8 hours! Oh boy. Probably don't want to do that, right? Yeah, no. Didn't think so. Let's have some crackling. We're tired already. Let's just do one at a time. I feel like that's probably a more responsible thing to do. AI core, etc. That would be nice. So, the disassembly begins. 15%, and it's already taken us, it's taken a fair bit, so yeah. These things are not simple to take apart. A small blob sinks into deep water. Have we seen any small blobs yet? No, but we have seen the water pool, so maybe there are some of them just hanging about by there, or there is a sewer or something else nearby. This is definitely a peculiar lab. I've never seen a single level lab before, but I'm kind of grateful. It's just like this has been a nice fast one for us to get through, and that wasn't too bad. It looks like we actually did get everything back from that, the AI core and a few other bits and pieces. That's nice. So I tell you what, before we begin the next episode, I am going to disassemble the rest of these secure bots, and I'm going to try and think of another way of making our way to this here, even if it does mean bringing in a whole heap of these things for us to work with, because if I think we can do it. It will just take time. It will take patience. But with enough of that, I think we are going to be able to do it. So, please do join me in the next episode. For now though, I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. We are finally back in the lab with our rewards. So, until next time, stay tuned.
Finally, I'd like to extend a great big thank you to our Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this content possible.